What's up guys, this is Pro Warriors. In this video we will learn how to play PlayStation 2 games on Android device with the help of AetherSX2 Emulator. Guys, I'm not kidding, and this is definitely not a clickbait. You can see clearly that I'm playing PS2 games on my Android phone. For your kind information, my device has just an entry-level chipset, but I can run any PlayStation 2 games with high graphics and 60 FPS. I'm going to guide you on how to set up the AetherSX2 Emulator settings and best configuration, control customization, and how to install ROMs on the AetherSX2 Emulator. It's a complete tutorial, so watch the full tutorial. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button. The AetherSX2 Emulator for Android is a popular application that can be turned Android device into a PlayStation 2 console. It is known for its high compatibility and performance. Users can download the application from the Google Play Store, and it supports various features such as customizable graphics settings, support for different input methods. You can save your gameplay, cheats, and many more. Before we are going to install the AetherSX2, please have a look at what we need to run the AetherSX2 Emulator. We need a total of 3 elements: AetherSX2 Emulator, PlayStation 2 BIOS file, and ROMs or game files. You can see I have already managed these elements, and I recommend you at first create a folder in your internal storage and give it a name like PS2, then move all the files inside the folder. Fear not, because I will show you in this video how and where I get these files. Let's download the AetherSX2 app on our Android phone. The AetherSX2 is available in the Google Play Store. Now let's download our second element, BIOS file. The PlayStation 2 BIOS file is required to run AetherSX2 Emulator. If you Google it, you can find it by yourself. After downloading the BIOS file, move it to the folder we have created earlier. The next element we will need to download is PS2 ISO or ROM file. Before downloading any ROMs, we need to check the compatibility. That means which games are playable on AetherSX2 Emulator. In this list, you can see the green marked playable games. Sorry to say that I can share any direct links here due to YouTube community guidelines. You can join our Discord server for more information. Once you have downloaded the ROMs, make sure to unzip it and move them in the game folder. Now let's launch the AetherSX2 application. We are going to see a welcome screen from the AetherSX2 Emulator. Just click on the next button. The next page is just going to give us some disclaimers and instructions. If you have enough time, you can read or click the next button. Now we are going to see the settings page. If your device has high configuration, at least Snapdragon 845, then you should select optimal/default. If you have a low-end device, then select fast/unsafe default. Select length as emulation screen orientation. Aspect ratio is widescreen 16:9. UI language obviously English. API OpenGL or Vulkan. Upscale multiply means it will increase or decrease your native display resolution, but I prefer to use 1x. Again, if your device has high configuration, you can increase it. Now you can click on the next button. On the next page, they are going to ask to import the BIOS file which we have already downloaded. So just select import BIOS over here and navigate to the PS2 folder where you have placed your BIOS file. This one over here corresponds to the Euro PS2 console. However, it won't make any difference if you are using a BIOS from a other region. As you can see, our bin file has been imported. Click on the next button. Now it will ask you to select the directory or folder where you placed the ROM file or ISO file of the games. So just select on plus icon over here and navigate to your PS2 folder. Click on use this folder to give access AetherX to use your phone storage. Then click on next button. Guys, our primary setup is complete, and just want to click on on finish button. You can see our games are now displaying in the games library. You can switch to keep mode by using this option. I think you have noticed that the games has no cover, so click and hold on a game. You can upload the game cover from here. Let's start a quick game to see how AetherSX2 run PS2 games on our Android phone. As you can see, the game is going to launch within the AetherSX2 Emulator. At this point, I would like to recommend switching your device to landscape mode as it allows for much better gameplay. Guys, I'm playing Mortal Kombat Deception. As you can see, I have all the normal controls of the PlayStation 2 Emulator. Better to be mentioned that the gaming experience you achieve is depending on the game you are playing and how powerful your Android phone or tablet is. Here at the sidebar, there are a few options. If you want to save in game state, you just have to click pause button, then select save state and then choose one of the empty slot to save the game. And if you want to load any saved game, just click on the pause icon, again select load state, then select one of the saved slot. That's it guys. If you want to watch something like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. Join our Discord server for any type of information. See you in the next video. Take care.